All right, speaking of child rearing in Beaver County, before we get to Kevin Jenkins, we cannot close this without the guy who put together so much of this program with his lovely wife, Bryn Marie. Ladies and gentlemen, Beaver County's finest boxer ever, Josh Himes.
Beaver County, how we doing? I am so proud to be from Beaver County and have this tour come back to my hometown. Thank you guys. Give yourself a round of applause for being here today. Half the battle is showing up, right? Showing up is half the battle. We're all fighters, right? We're all fighters. I can't hear you guys. Are we all fighters? There we go. So I've been blessed in my career, humbled as a professional boxer to have become the All-America's champion. And best believe I wear that American flag on my trunk so proudly, so proudly. And when that national anthem comes on for me, I stand with the goosebumps and the chills, ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll because I know what that flag means, right? For the men and women who have fought for our country, to give us the ability to have that fight, to have that. I'll always stand for that flag, and I'll always get the goosebumps and chills. Even today, when my lovely wife sang the national anthem, I got fired up, ready to rock and roll. And I just want you all to know that you guys are, seriously, we're all fighters. We're all here together. We all came together, like going to school, like showing up for work. Half the battle is showing up, right? You guys are here. Thank you all for being here. So the three things that this tour stands for are faith, family, and freedom, right? Can we not agree on those terms? Faith, family, freedom, right? Best believe faith. America was built on faith, right? Built on faith. Even from the Pledge of Allegiance, as we learned in school, right? One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, right? Faith. We fight with faith, not fear. We don't live in fear, do we? Do we live in fear? You're dang right we don't. We take whatever they're throwing at us and we got to roll with the punches, right? Roll with the punches, not just keep on taking it. We are offensive and defense. We take it and we fight back. Excuse me. I'm getting more fired up right now with you guys. The more like-minded people get together, the stronger we get, right? The stronger we are in numbers. And seeing all these flags today gets me just fired up because I know we're not alone. That we are here to fight together as one. The second part of the tour, family. Well, by golly, we lived the family part of it. We packed up our 3 kids, 3 years old and under, went across the country to go travel the country fighting for our faith, family, freedom. And best believe, we changed more diapers than we had stops. Non-stop. Our kids go to the bathroom like Cocker Spaniels, so it was all day long changing diapers. And I wouldn't change it for the world because that's what I'm fighting for. My fight shifted from the ring to now for my family. We got to fight because if we don't, it's too late by the time they get older. We got to fight for the future of our children, for the youth. So they had those values instilled in them. That they're brought up with faith, with the value of that, the Christian values that we have and we hold on to. Our kids will learn that growing up and respecting their elders and respecting our country. The last part, freedom. Freedom. Come on, America. Is America a free country? Let me say that one more time. Is America a free country? Last I checked, it was. That's what America has given us, this free, beautiful country that we'll always fight for, right? Right? I'm not going to stop fighting. Are you guys? We got to fight together, always. The same thing like for our medical freedoms. We have to fight for those because those are our freedoms. There should be nothing, I would never advocate one way or another. But for the vaccine, that should be your choice. Period. Period. Mommy and daddy know what's best for their kids. Don't tell somebody they can't do this or can't have this or they have to get the shot before they do this. That's wrong. It is their choice. And it shouldn't be public knowledge. Hey, did you get the vaccine today? Hey, did you get the vaccine today? Hey, did you catch his punch today? Bah, say something now. It's not your knowledge. That is not public knowledge. It's personal choice. And I always fight and advocate for our personal choice as our freedoms. And in closing, you guys, thank you all for being here today. Thank you all, Beaver County, for standing up and standing strong and fighting for our county. I'll never stop fighting for you guys. Thank you, and God bless.
Josh Imes. We've pretty much been together since May 20th. July 5th was the toughest day we've had in this whole trip because Bryn Marie and Josh came home to get ready for this, and it just took a lot out of us all. But thankfully, they came home and put this together. Now to put this to bed, like a bedtime story. Perfect analogy. Kevin Jenkins, Urban Global Health Alliance to take us home.
Now, you must be kidding. I'm going to follow all these great speakers. He's got to be joking. Everybody stand up, please. Everybody in the whole audience in the back, everybody that's walking out, stand up. It's important. Everybody back there, stand up. Everybody back in the back, stand up, because I got something important to say. I just want to tell you all that's in the audience, everybody back there, stop selling stuff. Because I want you to hear this. It's important. You are now all terrorists. How do you feel about being terrorists? I can't hear you. Now, you know, it's hard to be last. It's just hard. But I love it. Now, let me tell you why all of you are terrorists. Because you believe in the flag, you believe in God, you believe in country, and they're telling you that you're a terrorist. If you raise your hand, everybody back there, I want you to listen to this. This is important. If you dare raise your hand and say you believe in freedom, you are a terrorist. How does that feel? Raise your hand. Everybody raise your hand. Everybody back there raise your hand. Now, I like that you're not afraid. I like that you believe freedom is the most important thing. But guess who's doing it to you? Your government. They have abandoned you. They come here all the time and they tell you, well, we're going to fight for you. They ain't fighting for you. Because they abandoned you already. They don't work for you. They work for Microsoft. They don't work for you. They work for Fauci. They don't work for you. They work for the globalists. They don't work for you. The government that you form, the government that you pay for, and the government that you vote in said you have no value. If you even open up your mouth, we will use the government to destroy you. Now, let me tell you why I know something about that. I am on the disinformation 12 list, and I'm happy as hell. Can you believe they said, young man, we got to stop you from talking. Now, let me tell you why they stopping me, trying to stop me, because they will never. Because you know what? Trent, how many states we been in already? What? How many cities we been in already? 55 cities, 33 states. They can't stop me from talking. Are you kidding me? Now, they said that this kid from Newark is responsible for 62%. Is it 62%? 62% of misinformation that goes to you, that stops you from giving your body to big tech and big pharma. Now, they said disinformation. I'm still waiting for the disinformation. They never told me what I said. You know what I said? I believe that the body that God gave me belongs to me, not them. I believe the decisions I make about my children belongs to me, not them. I believe the church that I go to that close up and zoom in Jesus and sell the devil's product, I will not go in that church. It's time for us to walk away, folks. We too comfortable. Everybody back there, you're too comfortable, and they know they got us. You know why? Because I'm going to give you something here tonight that I want you to think about when you go home. The reason why they locked us in the house and we were trapped in fear is because we lost our God consciousness. We are not connected anymore. We are not connected. We are not. And when you are not connected, you lose your ability to see God's face to get the right answer. And when you do that, you lose your God courage. It's time for us to find our God courage, folks. It's time. You come to these events, we stand up and we talk about what's happening in the world. We tell you what's going on with COVID. We tell you what's going on with the government. We tell you what's going on in your local government. And you clap for us. Guess what? That's over. It's time for action. Is it time for action? Is it time for action back there? Now, I'm trying to tell you something here. They're coming for us again, folks. They're saying it's a variant. They're the variant. The federal government is the variant. Fauci is the variant. The WHO is the variant. The global is the variant. And you're still too damn polite. Y'all still trying to figure it out. You know how we try to intellectualize something? Y'all all think, everybody back there thinks that somebody out there is going to come and save you. I'm here to tell you it's not going to happen. Because God gave you the power to save yourself. Now, folks, I'm not here to make you happy today. Yeah, a lot of people did that. I'm here to give you the stark reality. They're coming for your soul. They're coming for the very essence of your humanity. They're coming for our children. They're coming for our parents. And all of these people are here that are saying, well, I'm arguing with my mother. I'm arguing with my father because they took the jab. We have to pray for them. But we got a world to save. Now, let me tell you what's going on. We spend too much time trying to convince the low-frequency people. Let the low-frequency people stay on that side. Because you decided to do what? Live your life. You decided to stand up for your rights. You decided to fight for what? Your families. Don't shrink like a violet because on January the 6th, they knew what they were doing. They say anybody that wants to be a patriot, we're going to lock them up. Anybody that's going to stand against their lives, we're going to deplatform. How in the hell are they going to deplatform something that God created? Are you kidding me? You see that baby running across there? God created that child. You see this flag? There's blood on this flag because people sacrificed for us. My ancestors fought for this flag. The question is, are you prepared to fight for it? Not talk about it, not wear it on Independence Day. They are censoring you. They are censoring God. They are censoring faith. They are censoring family. They censor me, they're censoring you. They are going to censor humanity. And we all are still trying to figure out what to do. You know, people see me all the time, Kevin, what to do? I say, God help you, I got to go. You know why? Because they locked you in your house for a year and a half on a lie. Who's going to pay the crime? Who's going to pay for that crime? Who's going to pay for the suicides? Who's going to pay for the lost wages? Who's going to pay for all the mental illness? Who's going to pay for all the broken families? Who's going to pay? We're not even talking about it. We just turn on TV like everything's okay. And that's another thing. Turn off the TV. My God. Turn off the TV. What is wrong with you? Somebody asked me one day, they said, Kevin, why don't you turn on the TV? I said, well, why do I want to wake up every morning and listen to a lie? Huh? Do you love life? Do you love your children? Do you love your family? What are we going to do about it? Let me tell you what we're doing about it. We're not waiting. On the side I live on, we're not waiting. That's why we created Freedom Travel Alliance. so you can fly freely. That we have to create our own ark. This is our defining moment, folks. This is our David and Goliath moment. How many of you are heavyweight Christians in this audience? This is the first time since I've been asking that question. I got a deep. Now, how many again are heavyweight Christians in this audience? Now, all of you believe in Jesus Christ, right? Well, what did Jesus Christ do for us? He died on Calvary for us, forgave us for our sins. The question here today, are you prepared? Are you ready to die on the cross for your nation? To die on the cross for your families? And let me tell y'all something. I am so sick and tired of y'all talking about race. It has nothing to do with it. Nothing. Nothing. Don't get me started on that. Got white people all around the country talking about, I can't say anything because they're going to say I got white privilege. That's crazy. I got more privilege than y'all. What are you talking about? That's ridiculous. Guess what? The education cartel, the finance industry, what's that thing I always talk about? The education cartel, the finance industry, your government, they have left the building and they're working every day to destroy your lives. The question is, do you understand it? The question, do you get it? You don't have to psychoanalyze it. It's right there in front of you. I love God. I'm going to fight every single day. They can't censor me, folks. I'll meet you in the barbershop. I'll meet you on the baseball field. I'll meet you everywhere. And all of these people out here that's trying to figure out what this is about. Well, you know, I wish he would have said it this way. No, I'm telling you the truth. This is the truth, folks. I'm not here to chocolate cover it for you. Because you know what? Every day I got to look at children and their faces, and I got to say, am I doing enough for them? Am I doing enough for them? Am I protecting them enough? You send your kids into these schools with these masks of shame, and the excuses are, well, I don't know what to do. Oh, so you're going to turn your kids over to a cartel that's there to kill them, or you're going to come together and build your own schools? You're going to go shop with a place that tells you if you're vaccinated or unvaccinated, you can come in? Are you kidding me? I walked in the store one day hungry. I told Trent, I said, Trent, I was so hungry, I didn't even pay attention to the sign. The lady walks up to me. She says, hey, sir. I said, what? Are you vaccinated or unvaccinated? I said, I know I'm black. Where I sit? Because you know black is sexy right now. I mean, all of a sudden now, the radical left care about black people. Can you believe that? Let me tell you another thing. I'm going to tell you this, and I want you to understand this. Black Lives Matter does not represent me. I am not a victim, and I am not a slave. I don't need somebody tearing up businesses to say they care about me. When did they start caring about Kevin Jenkins? The government is after me. They're after you. And what they're saying is, they deplatformed me on Facebook today. I was cheering. I'm going to buy a bottle of champagne. Because you know why? Because I am free. I am a free man. I am not a victim. I am a human being. And guess what? All of us in this audience need to stop being racist. You know why you're racist? Because you use their language. My black friend, my white friend, my Jewish friend. Oh, my friend down in the urban area. Oh, my friend up in the suburban area. That's racist. Stop it. If you stop it, we beat them. So here's a solution for you starting tomorrow. Find your God courage. Find it. All right, I got to close. And I'm going to close with this because Trent got a foot on the table, on the steps. I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath. I mean, take a deep one. I want you to feel it in your soul. I want you to inhale God, and I want you to exhale fear. Inhale God, and I want you to exhale fear. And I want you to think about what world you want to live in tomorrow. Is it a world that you're free? Is it a world that you love life, love family, love God, love freedom? or is it a world that you're going to be a slave? Remember, what monuments do you want them to put up about us? Is it a monument of defiance and victory because we saved humanity? Or is it a monument of failure? Got to make up your mind, folks. Because every day I get up, I do the same thing I'm telling you. I am going to be free. I am going to love. I am going to fight. I'm going to fight for this country no matter what race you are. I'm going to fight for your children, and I hope you fight for mine. I want you to do me one favor, because I love all of you, and I mean that. I want you to hug each other before I get off this stage. I want you to hug each other, and I'm going to tell you why. I want everybody back there, don't get cute. You better show me that you're a human being. Show me that you're a human being. Show me that you're a human being. And I want you to give. I got to get off. I want to tell you why I'm asking you to do that. Because last year, they tried to take that away from us. And if they take that away from you, they take your God consciousness away from you. They take that away from you, they take your humanity away from you. You understand? I want you to give every one of these speakers, and I want you to give this country, and I want you to stand up for God right now and to show me you have God courage. I want you to give them a standing ovation. Because I'm ready to fight. I'm fighting. Now, where are those young boys I had? Where are those young? Come up here, kids. I got to get off the stage. Where are the kids at around here? Come up here. Where's my darling? Come up here, kids. Come up here. These are my kids now. There you go. Look at my guys. Come here. Where's my daughter? Where's my kids? Come on, hurry up. They're going to kick me off the stage. Hurry up. Come on. Now, these are my southern darlings right here. Where's my girl? Come over here. Do you love freedom?
Yeah.
Do you love freedom? Oh, yeah. Do you love freedom? Sure do. Do you love freedom?
Yeah.
Now, guess what? They say they love freedom. I'm ready to ask y'all, do y'all love freedom? Yeah. Do you really love freedom? Yeah. Now, this is why I do what I do every day. I got 2 grandsons home, and they don't play. They say, Grandpa say, no. No, no, no. Now, I want y'all to do me a favor. I want you to show these kids that we love them. I want you to say, we love you, kids. All right. Get off this stage because Trent's coming for me. Now, I want y'all to do me a favor. I want you to know that Trent Luce, Bryn Marie, Josh, and this team of people, we talked about the guys that stood up and tracked us all around this country. These are American heroes. But that young man with that cowboy hat that got up here and cried today, I was shocked. Robert is absolutely a giant. He's a giant. Give Robert a standing ovation, please. Now, you see these hats over here? I want y'all to go and buy every one of those hats. You know why? This man put his life on the line to finance his whole project. This man is a brave man. And I want to tell you guys, America will be standing strong after this over. America will stand for family, faith, and freedom because I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I love you.
Yes, Mr. Kevin Jenkins. We got one more song for you all to sing for us. Let's give it up for Bryn Marie putting this together tonight.
And thank
Mr.
you all
Lincoln's
so much
going to
for
sing it
coming
with
out.
us. Sing it with us here.
Everybody come on up. If tomorrow all the things were gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again, with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
From the lakes of Minnesota, from the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the state of Pennsylvania, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, from New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say,
I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Come on! And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
God bless you, Beaver County!
Thank you so much for coming out, everyone.
Rise USA!